Hello guys, this is Yohei here and I'm back with another episode of Japanese culture video. Today's video is about Japanese communities around Battle Creek, Michigan. In and around Battle Creek, there are many Japanese people. I interviewed some people who are very important to Japanese communities. The first interview is with Mr. Yanase. He is the chairman of Japan Club in Battle Creek.
日本人会は何人ほど会員いるんですか？
ですね、今17年時点で、310名の方に参加してもらってます。で、企業会員としては19社ですね。
はい、日本人会にお開くことで目的は何かありますか？
バトルクリーク日本人会の目的は2つあります。まず1つは、日本人同士の親睦を深めること。2つ目は地域の方々との融和を図ることですね。
日本人会の会長でこれから日本人会に変えていきたいことなどはありますか？
ですね、まず過去の方々がやってこられた活動、例えばシリアルフェスティバルでの、シリアルとか牛乳の配布のボランティアを続けたりとか、そういう過去のものの良いものを継続することと、あと私が思っているのは、バトルクリーク地域に移転されてきた日本人の方に有益な情報を提供するためにウェブサイトを立ち上げる、例えばおいしいお店の紹介とか、あと、日本人の方だけじゃなくて、地元の方にも日本の文化を紹介する、そういったサイトを立ち上げるというのがやってみたいことですね。あと日本人会としてじゃないんですけど、個人的には、陽平君、日本の武道ってわかるかな？例えば剣道とか柔道とか空手とか、残念なことなんですけど、この地域ではそういった武道を習うところがないんですよね。で、私は小学校1年から剣道をやっていて、できれば剣道をやったことのある方と一緒に地元のお子さんや日本のお子さんに剣道を通して精神面を強くしたり、礼儀作法の大切さを学んでもらったり、そういったことをやっていきたいなと思っています。
Do you remember my last video about International Summerfest? Japan Club helped the festival. I hope Mr. Yanase will find someone to teach Kindoism. Now we have Mr. Yoshida, the principal of Saturday Japanese School.
講習校に今生徒は何人ほどいるんですか？
大体70人ぐらいです。はい。
講習校に勉強以外でやってほしいこと、目標はありますか？
バトルクリークの補習校に来ている子どもたちは、普段は現地校に月曜日から金曜日までは現地校に行って、それで土曜日、このバトルクリークの補習校に来ます。ですから本当にものすごく毎日が忙しくて、ひょっとするとお父さんお母さんにもずっと働き勉強しているのかもしれないと思います。ですからそのバトルクリークの補習校は土曜日しかありませんし、年間わずか42日42回の土曜日しかないんですけれども、勉強するだけでなくてもっと友達と友情の輪を広げたりだとか、多少ですけれどもわずかですけれども、日本で楽しまれている行事とかをみんなで、楽しんでもらえたらななんていうふうに。ですから子どもたちの心のなんていうんでしょうかね、和みの場、子どもたちが土曜日補習校に来て、普段の現地校での生活の嫌だったことだとか、そういったことを忘れるような雰囲気を持った学校にしたいなというふうに私自身は思っています。
It's the only place where I can learn Japanese, so I like going to Japanese school, but I wish there were less homework. Oh no! Did you know there is a choir called Hidden Treasures where the Japanese ladies sing? Mrs. Sturtevant is a leader of the choir. Let's hear her story.
ではこの活動はいつ始まりましたか？
はい、多分12年か13年前からです。
この活動でどんな活動をしてきましたか？
もともとヒドゥントレジャーズというのが、牧師の先生が始めたグループなので、最初のうちは教会、で、賛美歌を歌うという活動をしていましたが、牧師の先生が、すみません、引っ越しされた後は、日本の文化を、文化とかあと歌とかを紹介するために童謡とか、あとはその沖縄のエイサ踊りとかを、いろんなところで紹介したりしました。
Wow, I really want to hear them sing Japanese songs here. The next person is Mrs. Bangstraden. She leads book club and Bible study for Japanese ladies and teaches them English.
What is your impression on Japanese ladies?
Well, in English we use a word a lot. Sometimes we wear it out, and that's the word amazing. But that's the best word I can think of for Japanese women, because they are amazing to me. The things that they're willing to give up to come here, they may have to give up their job or seeing their friends and their family. They have to give up a lot, but they're willing to do that for their family. So that's one of the things that the words I would use is amazing. But they're much more than that. I find that they're very intelligent, and they're so good at so many things that I would never try, and they just do it all the time. Crafts and flower arranging, cooking, and a wide range of things. So I'm in awe of all the things they're capable of doing. But I think the thing that I'm impressed with the most is how thoughtful and caring they are. They are so loving to each other and to other people like me, and that's very impressive for me, is their beautiful spirit that shines out.
Why are you kind enough to volunteer to teach them?
Well, it's both a joy and a challenge for me. I want to do the very best job I can, but it's also a joy because I love being with the women, and it's a lot of fun for me to be with them. One of the basic things about teaching the women English is that it reminds me of when I was new to this country and my family had to learn how to come together into American culture that we didn't understand, a language that we didn't know. And I remember how difficult that was for my family. So that wants me to help people to get more comfortable as quickly as possible. Another reason is that I am trained to be a teacher. I like to teach. I love to see people learn, so that's exciting for me. One of the things I notice as a teacher is that when you are teaching other people, you're also learning a lot from them. And so I love learning about the Japanese culture and finding out more about it. I'm not a big traveler like my husband is, but I feel like the world of Japan has come to my city, and I get to learn from the women, and they're very gracious about teaching me things about their life.
What is your goal as their teacher?
First of all, of course, I want them to be as comfortable with speaking English as possible. Some of them come with pretty good fluency, and others struggle a little bit. So I try to find a level that is most helpful so they can learn and then practice and become more comfortable with their conversation in English. I also want to use the time to build relationships and friendships. I want to get to know them, and I want them to get to know me, and then we can learn about each other's cultures, because we can see in today's society when people don't know and understand each other, then they start making sometimes bad assumptions. So I feel like this is an opportunity for us to to know each other and get to understand each other as people and also as cultures. And the last thing is I want to make their time. I know for most of them it's very temporary and brief, and I want to make that time as comfortable for them as possible and feel like they're not here alone, that there's someone that can help them, someone that wants them to feel like this is a place that they can call home, even temporarily. You're welcome.
For us, Japanese, it is very great to have someone who teaches correct English. I'm sure Japanese ladies are grateful, Mrs. Van Straten. The last and not the least, we have Mr. Gruenewald. He is an ESL teacher for Japanese ladies. He teaches them English every week.
What is your impression on Japanese ladies?
My impression of Japanese ladies. Well, my first impression is that Japanese ladies are very kind, very helpful, and very humble.
Why are you kind enough to volunteer to teach for the Japanese ladies?
Why am I kind enough to teach Japanese ladies? Well, that started a couple of years ago when Yuki Mizuta asked me if I would help teach an English class, ESL. And I said, I don't know about that. What does it involve? Because I don't know any Japanese. But he said, what Japanese really want is to learn correct pronunciation. They want to learn English spoken well. So I said, well, I know English, so let's give it a try. And so I started with that a few years ago, and we used to do it with two of us. Another lady who has since moved away would teach every other week, and then I would teach every other week, and we would only do it on Fridays where the children had full days of school. But now it's evolved to the point that since the other lady has moved away, I teach it every week, and it doesn't matter if the kids are in school or not. We just have a class every Friday, and we always seem to have a good time doing it.
What is your goal as their teacher?
My goal as their teacher is just to teach them basic things like pronunciation and grammar and have a good time doing it. I think that when we get together at Takako's home every Friday, we all gather around the table, we have tea, and we have good things to eat, and we have a lesson, and we seem to have our share of fun while we learn. And so that's all I want to do, is just teach some basic things that the Japanese ladies want to learn and have fun doing it. You're welcome.
English lessons, tea, and good food. Sounds perfect. I want to join his ESL class. There are many people who are willing to help Japanese people here. Each Japanese community might be small, but I think every one of them help both Japanese and American people understand each other better. I hope you guys understood Japanese culture and people too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next Japanese culture video. Bye! Hope you enjoyed. See you next time!
Access Vision, your voice, your community.